The checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
Construction of ORBI Continental complex located in Batumi has begun. The investment value of the project amounts to 300 million USD. The complex is located 50 meters away from the Black Sea coast in Batumi Boulevard. The project will feature 2 skyscrapers linked by a multifunctional platform. The project spans on land area of 160,000 square meters and will include 2,300 hotel rooms. The top 2 floors will feature penthouses and the remaining levels will house high-class, fully equipped apartments. The complex will also integrate extensive amenities, global chain restaurants, one of the region's largest casinos, a shopping center, spa and wellness facilities, and modern event and conference spaces. During construction, the project will employ around 1,500 people, while over 2,000 permanent jobs will be created when it began operations. ORBI Continental is described by the company as one of the largest investment projects in the region, aimed to become a new economic and tourist center for Batumi. Irakli Kobakhidze, the Prime Minister of Georgia, participated in the event marking the beginning of construction of ORBI Continental. In his speech, the Prime Minister of Georgia highlighted the particular importance of the project for the development of Batumi and the entire Archi region and noted that 300 million USD investment is yet another confirmation of the private sector's trust in the state. At the ceremony marking the start of construction of new ORBI Continental hotel speeches were also delivered by Mariam Kurevishvili, Minister of Economy and Sustainable Development, Sulkhan Tamazashvili, Chairman of the Government of Autonomous Republic of Ajara, and Irakli Kobakhidze, CEO of ORBI Group. On September 20, development company Archi unveiled its largest urban project to date, Grand Avenue by Archi, on the territory of former wagon factory near Dinamo Stadium in Tbilisi. According to Archi's General Director Shio Khatsuriani, 1 billion USD investment will cover more than 20 hectares and combine premium and comfort class apartments, offices and public spaces, co-working zones, indoor, outdoor pools, paddle and tennis courts, a school, kindergarten, museum, gastronomic zones and other facilities. He emphasized that over 75% of the area will be dedicated to the green and recreational spaces, making the project stand out in terms of housing, entertainment and healthy living. Khatsuriani also noted that demand is already high. 450 registrations have been confirmed ahead of the presentation, a record for the company, with expectations that the number will exceed 700. The new urban hub will connect Paliani Street and Terateli Avenue with a tunnel linking it to Tbilisi Dinamo Square in just 5 minutes. Georgian wine-making company Askaneli reports a significant decline in exports to Russia, citing the excise duties as the main reason for falling sales. According to the company director, Irakli Gulava, it remains extremely difficult to replace the Russian market with alternative destinations. Speaking on BMG TV, Ugulava said that Askaneli recorded a 17% decrease in total exports this year. Official statistics show a 16% decrease in wine exports, which coincide with 70% decline in sales in Russia during the first 6 months of the year. In April last year, excise duties increased in Russia and our partners built up stocks in advance, later gradually rising retail prices. This has directly affected demand, Ugulava explained. Russia remains Georgia's largest wine market, making it difficult for producers to offset declining sales there. It's very difficult to replace this because Russia is the largest market for Georgian wine. We're trying, of course, to be more active in other markets. Growth in China is significant this year, but it cannot yet compensate for the loss of the Russian market, Ugulava said. According to Ugulava, the Russian excise tax increase also impacted international companies, including Italian, Spanish wines, which faced even higher duties. As a result, many Western producers were forced to scale back in Russia, redirecting their products to European and American markets, which heightened competition there. Competition has increased significantly in other markets. It's very difficult to compete with European or American wines wines, and this makes it harder for Georgian producers to gain ground. The decline in Russian sales has already become a trend, Uglova noted. A new social event platform ClubnParty has launched in Georgia, aiming to connect both partygoers and organizers. The application offers a seamless way to plan, share, and attend events of all sizes. Paliani, the platform's head of business development, explained that users can not only browse events but also create their own, send out invitations, and manage guest lists. Unlike traditional ticketing services, ClubnParty is built to digitize house parties and small gatherings, while still supporting large-scale events. Users have the opportunity to share invitations with both friends who use the platform and those outside it, Telavi noted. Although still new to the market, ClubnParty has quickly gained recognition. In just a few months, the application has attracted more than 10,500 subscribers and successfully hosted over 690 events. Georgia is proving to be very active in the event sector. For example, today alone, 12 parties are scheduled through our platform, Telavi said. ClubnParty has its sights set for beyond Georgia. Negotiations are already underway with leading venues in Miami and Las Vegas, as well as partnerships with clubs in Prague. Later this month, the platform will also collaborate with Memo Project to host a party in New York City. Our goal is to reach over 8 million users in the next 3 or 4 months, Telavi revealed, highlighting the company's ambitions to establish itself on the global stage. From now, the startup's revenue comes primarily from ticket sales, but the focus remains on growing brand awareness. Looking ahead, ClubnParty plans to strengthen its advertising efforts and expand collaboration with international partners to further accelerate growth. With its innovative approach to social events, ClubnParty is positioning itself not just as a ticketing application but as a lifestyle platform that brings people together, whether for private gathering or international club experiences. Despite a busy tourist season in 2025, Hotel Paliani in Svaneti reports a significant decline in revenue. Founder Ekaterina Guelesiani revealed on BMG2's Women's Narrative that the hotel's income has dropped by around 40% compared to the last year, largely due to forced price reduction and shift in the tourist segment. According to Guelesiani, heavy competition pushed the hotel to reduce its rates by 40%, which directly impacted profitability. Although the summer season was active and filled with tourists, financial results don't reflect this demand, since we had to significantly lower prices, she explained. One of the most pressing concerns is the sharp decline in high-value European visitors. This year, European tourists accommodated for only 8% of arrivals, compared to much higher figure in the past. European tourists particularly no longer come to Svaneti. Instead, the region is increasingly attracting for low-budget travelers from Asia, Russia, and Turkey, Guelesiani said. She warned that this shift strengthens the region's positioning as the premium destination. When a resort becomes focused towards low-spending tourists, high-spending ones stop coming. This change damages the market balance, she added. Guelesiani emphasized that artificially lowering prices undermines Svaneti's long-term potential. She believes the region has the natural beauty and infrastructure to compete with world-class destinations like Switzerland, but achieving this requires a sustainable pricing strategy and careful management of tourist sector. Zarbazani, Georgian grape-based cosmetics brand founded in 2021, is steadily expanding its presence across the country's major pharmacy chains. Speaking on Business Morning, founder Alexandre Bolkwadze outlined the company's journey, achievements, and future ambitions, including a goal to achieve full coverage in partner pharmacy chains within the next year. Bolkwadze explained that the brand was born from Georgia's winemaking tradition, regionally involved in the wine business, he saw an opportunity to stand out in a high competitive market by leveraging the country's natural advantage grapes. Georgia is known as the country of grapes and wine. I wanted to connect this heritage with something new and competitive. When I looked at international examples like French brand Kodali, I realized we could create a Georgian alternative that could compete on equal footing, he said. The transition required significant investment, both financial and personal. In November 2021, Zarbazani launched its first line of wine-based cosmetics with an initial investment of $500,000. Since then, the brand has secured placement in major pharmacy chains, including Farmhouse, Archi, and Pespe. At present, Zarbazani products are represented in around 30 branches per chain. Zarbazani's products range includes shampoos, shower gels, massage oils, liquid and solid soaps, and other hygiene products, all made from grape extracts. Beyond pharmacies, the brand has also established partnership with the hospitality sector. Its products are now available in more than 60 hotels across Georgia. Additionally, Zarbazani is featured on Valley.store, where the product price ranges from 12 to 80 lari. Bolquadz's long-term vision is the position of Zarbazani as a Georgian cosmetic brand capable of competing internationally. By blending local heritage with modern cosmetic innovation, the company aims to stand alongside established European players from France, Italy, and Spain. Georgian spice producer company Ojakhuri reports steady growth and expects sales to increase by around 50% by the end of the year. According to the company's marketing and public relations manager Salomon Paridze, our daily goal is to bring clean, healthy, and natural products to consumers. The demand for local production is consistently growing, and we are actively addressing the challenges, Paridze told BMDG. The company's growth has also translated into new employment opportunities, with staff number on the rise. We are constantly expanding both in terms of products and human resources, and we currently have open vacancies. Paridze noted recently family introduced 3 new dried products: jalapeno, paprika, and carrots. According to the company, these products are unique in the Georgian market and currently have no analog in supermarket chains. Negotiations are underway to place them on store shelves in the near future. While Tbilisi remains the leading market for Ojakhuri products, sales in Ajara have shown notable growth, especially during this summer season. The company has also broadened its presence in traditional markets, supermarkets, and specialized food stores, strengthening its position in the local spice industry. The spice market is becoming increasingly dynamic, and we are ready to be at the forefront of the processes, closer to consumers, with healthier choices and innovations approaches, she said. The family winery Chonas Marani is preparing to open a wine house in Telavi. Founder Mikhail Jonashvili told BMDG the new facility will feature a wine cellar, storage room, and tasting hall. While the cellar and storage are already functional and receiving guests, the tasting room is undergoing renovation. The official opening is scheduled for spring 2026. The investment totals to 500,000 lari, partly financed by an agricultural loan taken 3 years ago. Additional funds were added later to complete the project. Chonas Marani cultivates vineyards in Kurdgelauri, Tinandali, and Mukuzani zones and produces 6 types of wine, including Katsitelik, Kakhetian, Tsuane, Kisi, Saperavi, and various blends.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.